I really know nothing about this game. This is a game that I was put onto by my buddy Josh from work, and we're gonna see how this goes. This is I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna go. So we're just gonna click A. We're in the, did that say the metaverse? Okay, they're all over the age of 18. Thank God. That's good. Thank you for stating that, game. There they are. This is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Alright, this is y'all's warning now. Get off the game now, or get off the stream now if you feel uncomfortable. This is your chance to go now. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. Jesus Christ! What are we getting ourselves into? This... There's a... Would you like to review detailed content warnings which contain No. No, God, no. No. Okay, we already know what's wrong with the game. We don't need to see anything else. By playing the age rating, and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. Oh my God. Okay, here we go. Woo. This should be a grand old time, huh? Okay. Yay! Look, it's so happy at the moment. It's so happy for now. Alright, here we go. Did I already check the audio? Was the audio good? Yeah, audio's good. Okay, we're getting straight into this. Let's play a new game. Oh, my name? I'm gonna be Sigma Skibbity. Sigma Skibby. Oh, I Skibbity toilet. Toilet. Sigma Skibbity toilet. Oh, fuck! Hang on, let me change it. That's too long. Let me just make a Skibbity toilet. Skibbity toilet. T-O-I-L-E-T. Skibbity No! It's one letter off. Skibbity toilet. Skibbity toilet. I'm French. Skibbity toilet. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Skibbity toilet. We're just gonna call ourselves Skibbity. Oh my God. Alright, this is another game where I get to do voice impressions. Woo! Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but we would start blah 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 blah. Okay, cool. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Damn. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha! Ha! I overslept again! But I caught you this time! Wait, what does she mean, caught me? Are we playing tag? Maybe, but only... oh, that's me! Oh my God, Skibbity Toilet! Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You fucking slow piece of... No, I'm not gonna start yet. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Skibbity Toilet! Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Skibbity Toilet is me, so I'm just gonna do my normal voice here. We cross the street together and make our way to the school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. Everybody's just walking? There's no bus? Or wait, maybe they're waiting for the bus. By the way, Skibbity Toilet, have you decided on a club to join yet? Maybe the Doki Doki Literature Club? Wink wink. A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I wasn't really much of a club person either. I think in middle school, like, I did the gaming club because I'm a nerd, but that's about it. I didn't do much else. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. I've been stalking you. How the why would she know that? You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Damn. Skibbity toilet is me for real. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming... A what? What is that? Is that a slur? Can I say that? What is that word? N-E-E-T? In a few years because you're not used to the real world. What the fuck does that even mean? I've never even seen that before. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Although I have been looking at one called the Doki Doki Literature Club. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, sure. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Oh, well, thank God. I fucking hated school. I really did. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. Fuck. I didn't want to talk to her. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom, so I guess she really wants to talk to me for some reason. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Pause. Not like that. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know... Know what? Well, you could come to my club! Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm oh! There's no way! Damn, that smile's about to go away. She's about to be oh! Yeah! Meanie! Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Damn! Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the new one... after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. He's just like me, for real. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyways? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. Oh, well, why would you do that, you fucking idiot? And Natsuki made cupcake. Oh, cupcakes. All right, well, you know what? I'm ready. I'm ready to go. All you had to do was bring up food. My fat ass will be there. Thank you. Don't make promises you can't keep, fucking idiot. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. Damn. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake. Yeah, he's literally me. This is literally me in the game. Yes, let's go! And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Ooh, alright, what's gonna be her voice? What's gonna be her voice? What do we do? What do we do? Should I do like a deep voice? Should this be the Naomi of this game? Where it's just a deep voice? Welcome to the Literature Club! It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Oh my god, there's so many fucking people! I can't do this many voices at once, man! What's gonna be girl 3 voice? Fucking shit. What do I do here? What's gonna be her voice? There's too much going on here. Because I already have, like, the higher pitched voice. I have the deep voice. I have, like, the slutty hoe voice. Who do I do now? Edge TV? Who's Edge TV? Hello, Edge TV. Thank you for joining into the stream. Edging. I'll do I don't know. Alright, Edge TV. What type of voice should I do for girl 3? Should it be a deep voice? Should it be like a light voice? You know what? Hang on. Ah, Skibbity Toilet! What a nice surprise! Welcome to the club! Dot. All words escape me from this situation. They're all so fucking hot. No, I'm sorry. This club is full of it. Oh, well, damn, he was thinking exactly what I was. He's me. He's me. It's me. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. So sorry. I was looking at your boobies. Natsuki! Huh? The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She is also the... So, does that mean she got held back? Because all the students here are over 18, which we saw in the introduction. So she got held back in, like, middle school or something. Or wait, is this a college? I guess we don't know. Did it say? Is this a college that we're... Okay, I don't know. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Oh, the pink hair? You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that oh, well, it's too late. I can't whisper it after the fact. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that! You're gonna make me blush! Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Yeah, she's also tall as fuck. Like, she is huge. Well, it's nice to meet both of you, but not the third lady that was there earlier? Wasn't there a third lady, too? And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? Monica Lewinsky? That's right! It's great to see you again, Skibbity Toilet! Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we are in the same class. We were in the same class last year. Monica Lewinsky was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. Yeah, that seems about right. So having her smile at me genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica Lewinsky. Come sit down, Skibbity Toilet. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how... Or wait, who's talking? Which one's Yuri? Is that the purple hair? I'm gonna assume that's the purple hair. Then how about I make some tea as well? Can I have a cup of coffee? I'm not really a big tea drinker, unless if it's sweet tea. I love me some sweet tea. You know I'm from the South. I love some sweet tea, partner. The girls have a few desks arranged to... Well, it doesn't look like it in the picture here. Where's that set up? As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica Lewinsky and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Oh, that's cool. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki! Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica Lewinsky. I follow. It's delicious! Sayori... Oh, it's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get the icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best... Damn, he's just like me for real! I do the same shit! I'm just like, which side, you know, like, do I want to eat it, like, you know, from this side where there's, like, more icing? Do I want to save that for later? This dude is literally me! There was no personality testing before this, but this dude is me. This is literally me right now. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Ooh, the one that got held back is sneaking glances. She waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bit down, not bite down. I finally bite, oh, well, no, okay, that still makes sense. I finally bite down, never mind. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Or wait, who said that? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe. But not for you, you know, dummy. Alright, damn. Oh, she's getting defensive. She has a crush. She has a crush on me. I can tell. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation, but in my head, I'm thinking, damn, why did she act like that? That's like some Hey Arnold type shit, where the one girl is always so mean to Arnold, and then at the very end of the show, they like kiss or something, or that happens in the movie, because she always, or well, like through the show, she had like a weird obsession though, like that's to the extreme. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. I'm not really a tea drinker, so I wouldn't know. Don't get yourself intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. They're all just flirting with me. Wow, this is an insane time. I meant that, you know. I believe. Wait, she meant what? Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention. I was looking back down at chat. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime. Oh wait, no. Okay, but I at least enjoy tea. I don't enjoy tea. Nope. All right, I just lost all relations with my character. Basically, I'm no longer this character. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Wow. I mean, what would have happened if Sonora would have brought in a woman? Like, all of the... Like, would they have tried being lesbians or something? Or, like, would everything just would have been, like, a lot less dramatic? What would have happened if I was just a woman? I mean, shit. Like, I guess none of this would have happened. Would they still have made the cupcakes? This all just for the dude? Is that what's happening? So what made you consider the literature club? I didn't. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed! We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monika, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Ah, well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something feel special make something special out of it. God, I can't read. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monika is really a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club with only 4 women. You can put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all their effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, even though all we're doing is just reading, sipping tea, talking about boys, probably. We're not doing much. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Look at all 4 women. Wow. I just now realized everybody either has like light brown hair, purple or pink hair. It's very interesting. There's no like really dark hair. There's no blonde. Interesting. Everybody's either a ginger, purple, or pink. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. And one of them has a really fucking deep voice for some reason. It's like she was a man at some point, maybe. Monika Lewinsky must have worked really hard just to find these 3. Maybe that's why they were also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Me! Look at me join the club. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Skibbity Toilet, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. I read the Maze Runner book in middle school. I read 3 chapters of The Great Gatsby in high school, and then that teacher got fired for doing drugs. So, I haven't read very much. Man! No! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All the girls are gonna start backing away now. We just lost all credibility as a cool person. I muttered oh. Oh, okay, we didn't say it out loud. Thank God. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Oh, is she into manga? Is she weird? Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Why the fuck are you here? Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Because she's still talking and I'm not listening. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. What a fucking nerd. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? That's a lot of big words. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, kind of like Doki Doki Literature Club? Oh, horror? Ah, I've read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. Yeah, this guy is me for real. This is literally just me. Except for the tea bit. I don't like tea. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. She is so fucking tall, she's clipping off the screen. Why is she so tall? Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. What the fuck is her problem? Just... What, is she afraid that if she says that she hates horror, I'm gonna say I like it or something, and then it's gonna be like a whole thing? That's right! You usually like to write down about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud, you bitch! Give that back! That was about a boy! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Oh, they're gay. Sayori what? Siddles up? Siddles? Is that a typo? Is that supposed to be slides? That has to be a typo, right? Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. I've never heard the word siddles before in my life. That is definitely a typo. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. As she's twirling her hair, you know, she does that thing when she's nervous, you know. I know women. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Yeah, I mean, writing poems, you know, I'm a writer myself. I don't write poems per se, but I write music. I write songs, you know, so I get it. I think that's cool. Mr. Skibbity Toilet, I write shit. Why don't you share them sometime? Yeah. No, not with you, you piece of shit. Anime lover. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have any writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe you should share some of your work. You can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for you, Yuri.
Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment because I made everybody feel awkward about themselves. Whoopsies.
Okay, I have an idea, everyone.
Oh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own.
Then, oh my god, please tell me I get to write the poem. Please, for the love of God, tell me I get to write the fucking poem. Oh my god, this is gonna be huge.
Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Oh.
Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of this club. Even though we didn't talk about any fucking literature in this club. Like, we didn't talk about any books, nothing? And so, like, how long have we been in this club for? 10 minutes? Isn't that right, Skibbity Toilet?
Monika smiles warmly at me once again. At least she's being inviting. The other two are just being stupid. And then Sayori, she's just in her own world. And it is what it is. Hold on, there's still one problem. Uh-oh.
Eh? What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. Oh no! Oh, they're gonna be so pissed off. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. Uh-oh, they're all not very happy. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. I don't like any of you, I'm sorry.
But...
I'm sorry, I thought...
Huh. Skibbity Toilet?
You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Dude. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes begin to light up. Wow.
Yay! I'm so happy!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed. I'd be like calling my mom and telling her like, hey, can we get a fucking restraining order on this weirdo or something? I don't know. I'm trying to make her sound as bitchy as possible. I'm trying to think of like bitchy things because I think it's funny.
Then that makes it official! Welcome to the Literature Club! The Doki Doki Literature Club! Also, sorry, pink hair Natsuki, I got my hair all in your mouth. Look at that shit. She's practically humping her, too.
Ah, thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monika looks over at me once more.
Skibbity Toilet! I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? Oh, just wait. I'm about to cook. I'm about to cook, chat. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Skibbity Toilet. Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
that, the two of us depart the classroom and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica Lewinsky. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. So far, I think I'm liking Monica Lewinsky the most, and we already know what she did with Bill Clinton. I mean, sure, we know that she's good in the... I'm gonna stop there, I'm sorry. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Please tell me I get to write it. Yes! 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 Let's... Oh, I don't get to... Okay. So... Whoa! Wait! Excuse me? Wait, and where's Monica? Why is Monica not on there? I kinda want to go towards the pink hair girl, I guess. I guess that she's like the second best one. What the fuck is kawaii? Infallible? What the fuck is infallible? Memories, atone, scars, sunny, blanket. The pink girl likes cute things, so we will say blanket. A blanket's kind of cute, right? Sweet. Oh, cool. Okay, that was for the left lady. Awesome. I'm not doing death. I'm sorry. I think that's the purple one, Yuri, the deep voice. No thanks. Lips. Awesome. Aura. Silly climax. Yeah, let's do silly. I like silly things. Oh shit, you know what? I am I'm pairing up a lot with the one lady. So this is good. Heaven sent existence. Nibble time. Games. I like games. Oh, that's the pink one. Okay, cool. I haven't done any for purple. Fuck purple! I don't even like the purple one. Or, well, it's not that I don't like her, but... I don't know. I mean, I don't want somebody that's like I don't want a woman that's like with eye level with me. Like, she's way too fucking tall. I don't know. She seems weird too. All she was talking about was fucking literature the whole time. I know that it's the literature club, but like, you can talk about something else. Like, damn. Oh, I got an achievement. Doki Doki Poetry Slam. Spend enough time during the poem minigame for the music to loop. Was I supposed to already be done? I'm only at 6 out of 20. How are you supposed to already be done? Are you fucking serious? We'll do play, sure. Pink! Yeah, she'll like that one, the pink one. Doki Doki. Music. Cool. Candy. I like candy. Boop! Let's do that one. Boop! We'll do friends. Yeah, I'm a singer. I'll do sing. Bubbles. Destiny. We'll do bubbles. I like bubbles. Bubbles are cool. Anime. Women like shopping. I feel like this is a good word. Yeah, women like shopping. Oh, and it's the pink one! Let's go! Pink one! Okay. We'll do... Ooh, fantasy. Sure. Puppy. Puppy. Yeah, let's do puppy. Oh my god, yeah, pink. Pink all the way. Let's fucking go. Okay. Bunny. Bunnies are cute. Fluffy. I like those words. I do like vanilla. Oh, damn, that's the pink. Oh! Let's fucking go!
Hi again, Skibbity Toilet. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Nah, don't worry. I'm here for the literature, quote unquote. I'm here for the plot. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least kept my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Skibidi Toilet. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack? Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year, you fucking prick. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. We're gonna sit on that for a moment as I drink some water. Shouts out water, stay hydrated. Oh! It's always good to drink some good old-fashioned water. Am I right? Am I right, chat? Okay. Let's see here. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Skibidi Toilet always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room.
Oh, I ain't cleaning no woman's room. What? Unless we're like dating. Who's gonna be a best friend and clean their fucking room? I'm gonna make that shit look shittier. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. Okay, well, that makes sense. Alright, he's just like me for real. And you almost set your house on fire once?
Is that so?
You two are really good friends, aren't you? Might be a little jealous. I wish I had you as a friend. Oh!
How come? You and Skibidi Toilet can become good friends, too.
This one's so nervous about everything. Get a fucking grip. Sayori.
Huh? ...
As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. I be doing that to people sometimes too. I love putting people into odd situations. I'm an agent of chaos.
Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know?
Wait, Sonori. Me? Not really.
Don't be shy.
It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Oh, what do I do?
Sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. That's a good way to calm the situation down. That seems like a me thing to do as well. I would have done that. Is that so? Yeah, don't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. I didn't get you anything. Shit, I didn't realize we were doing things like that. All right. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. We could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. Oh, I didn't write the poem about her. Oops. Sure. How's this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew! Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. It's only 3 pages. It's a Dr. Seuss book, because you seem a little dumb. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica Lewinsky to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. Maybe address the nation on what happened between her and Bill Clinton. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica Lewinsky are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Ooh, maybe about boys. Ooh, Yuri's face is already buried in a book. What a loser. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. We're gonna speak to Natsuki? I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica! She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Fucking bitch! Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga? You read manga, right? Sometimes. I'm not really much of a reader, but yeah, manga's cool. Manga's one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face, you fucking ugly pig. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out from the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. Oh, she probably has like some drawings or something in it where she like drew some inappropriate things. If I had to assume, like why is she snatching that book? She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with oh my god. Fucking shit. I can't read. I'm so sorry. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the whole world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Perfect Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. What the fuck is Perfect? Parfiet? Probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Well, no shit. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. I may think it's cool. You didn't even let me speak. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Skibbity Toilet. Consider this lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Suki pulls out the first volume of Perfect Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah, I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly mo. What? What does that mean? It's exceedingly mo. Don't just stand there! Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsill. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Whoa. Whoa, she already likes me. Did we already do the poems? Is that why? She likes me because of the poem? Have we read the poems out loud yet? Don't just say that. Or wait. Wait, did I read it wrong? What the fuck? Don't make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Oh, I'm the one who said that. I'm fucking stupid. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow,
How long has it been since wait. Wow! How long has it been since I read the beginning?
You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. This is kind of a fucking boring book I think I was right earlier. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. It's also called Doki Doki Literature Club. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Yeah, if it's just a day-by-day thing, I live day by day. Why would I want to read a book that's just about normal shit? Like, give me some science fiction or something. What the fuck are we doing here? So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot?
Well, obviously, you fucking idiot! You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things, like there's a really funny chapter where they obsess with a guy at the ice cream shop, but that just helps you get to know the characters.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like, when they all get into their backstories, and when some of the romance starts to happen. Oh, I love romance. Oh, that's what really makes it so good. There's so many touching
parts? What do you mean by that? Pause. Ah, is that so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you.
Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean?
What? Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't seen you at your full power.
Good save.
This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but there's a lot of baking in this manga?
Well...
Natsuki pauses for a moment as if she didn't want to admit something. Ooh.
Yeah. Why does that matter?
It doesn't, I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right?
That's just a coincidence! I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. I'm so nervous. Like, I would ever get into anything because of a manga. I feel bad for anyone that's impressionable.
Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, all of the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Whoa! Holy shit! ... You read on it for a few more minutes. Wow, we're really getting to know her. I guess fuck everybody else. I finished a couple of chapters at this point. Hey, look at that. We're actually reading and, like, getting together. Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not!
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something that you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy, like Halo. I could talk about Halo for hours. Hey, Natsuki, you know anything about Halo 2? Have you ever seen anybody play on the Gravemind on Legendary? You wanna watch some Halo 2 speedruns after the club? You know what I mean?
Huh?
You don't? Oh, holy shit, there's movement.
That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in?
Jeez. Sorry. So she doesn't have very many friends? Is that what she's saying? She's saying that she's also a loser. Okay. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. I'm sorry, that was really loud. I don't know why I did that loud. They just think manga is for kids. Oh, I clicked A. Excuse me. I can't even bring it up without them being all like,
eh? You still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face.
I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. Yeah, I'm a Halo player. But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Huh? Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part? That's what I'm saying. What the fuck? What the fuck was that all about?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room.
You mean the manga?
I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica Lewinsky was kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? Oh, is she not? She's just sitting here watching me read. Honestly, I wouldn't be enjoying that shit either. Just having some random ass dude read 3 chapters of a book while you're just sitting there. I mean, unless of you are literally in love with the dude, like, you know, I wouldn't be enjoying that shit. If I was watching a random ass girl that I met 2 days ago reading a book, or okay, let's put it into my perspective. If a girl was, like, let's say here, this girl comes over to my house, and then the second time that she comes over to my house, she's playing through Halo 2, and I'm just, actually, you know what, I would get enjoyment out of that, because I like Halo 2, and I watch Halo 2 speedruns and shit, so you know what, I wouldn't be that mad about that. Honestly, okay, so I see where she's coming from. If a girl was playing Halo 2, and all I could do was watch, shit, that's better than sex. Here we are. ...
So... Jeez, that's enough! Are you gonna keep reading, or what?
Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing.
Ah! I totally forgot that happened.
I accidentally clicked through that too quick. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels.
Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... Oh, I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter.
Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. Yay! It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. Being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, the thought makes me smile a little to myself.
Okay, everyone!
Eh?
Are you all ready?
Oh, here we go, the poems! Skibidi toilet, ...
Oh, come on! Could your timing be any worse? Sorry! I just need to make sure we have enough time. I thought though you do look pretty cozy over there. Ah! Eh? Ah!
Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. Okay. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright. Guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki.
You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens?
Yeah, but...
Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you.
Eh? Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this.
Well, of course. It would take forever to finish that if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start on the next one. If it gets bent, I'll kill you.
By tomorrow? I only got part way through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what happens if I don't finish it? Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag.
By the way, did you remember to write your poem last night?
Yes, ma'am. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share it with? I can't wait.
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Oh shit. I feel like we really connected with Natsuki today. Let's show her first. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Yeah, because we've been spending the whole day together. ... Huh? Okay, well, let's start with the things... With the things I don't like? Is she talking about me? Damn, fuck you too. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem.
Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
Then what's the point of sharing it in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, I remember how I wanted to read your poems. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? Golly. I'm sitting pretty close to my screen already, and I still can't fucking read. Also, why is my nose stuffy at the moment? Is that because there's, like, dust in my room or something? What is happening here? Like, y'all can probably hear the decline of my voice so far. For some reason, my nose is stuffy as hell. Why? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said.
Well, it would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha, well that's not great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. Damn, she's impressed by my poem. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. ...
So, in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat.
You're so... You just don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important.
Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right?
Grr. Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't.
Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Was that good? I feel like it didn't rhyme. It didn't run at all, did it? Or it didn't rhyme at all? Climb, leap, race, seek, run, fly, try. Okay, fly and try rhymed. That's about it. This kind of sucked ass. I'm sorry. That was terrible. That was not a good poem.
Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
Oh shit. I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am, although I'm not. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff.
Well, I mean, it at least has to fucking rhyme. I mean, it didn't even rhyme. It's supposed to be a poem.
So, people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves by saying that eagles can fly? Like, what the fuck was that poem? That was so shit. I'm sorry. I probably would have lied too, though. I would have lied and been like, oh yeah, that was so good. That was so good. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any... What's her message? What the fuck was the message? Her message is that, oh yeah, people can't fly, but eagles can? Get the fuck out of here.
Yes, exactly! Oh, sure, okay. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write a poem about it. I feel like when people around me do great things, that it just inspires me to do greater things as well. Yeah, I understand, but that's kind of like a selfish attitude that you have about it, honestly. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on... Oh, she made it not rhyme on purpose. Okay, well, you know what? Her saying that makes a little more sense. Okay. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. Yeah, okay, you know what? The more she explains, the better that poem becomes. That's what it means to be a pro. You think it's shit at first, just like Playboi Carti's album. Everybody thought it was shit, and now people are finally realizing that there's only like one skip. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care. Well, isn't everyone just 18? I mean, what's the difference in age here? So what, they're off by like a month or something? What? I don't really care how everyone old is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Who should I show my poem to next? Who do we want to do now? I mean, Sayori is like our best friend. I feel like I should show her, right? Yeah, we'll do her. Pause. ... This is a good poem, Skibidi Toilet. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. I don't even know what the fuck my poem says. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Wait, what? What the fuck does that have to do with any... Wait, what? Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the... What? Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Skibidi Toilet. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you on that then. I better see some fucking Halo 2. Because if we aren't playing Halo 2, I'm not having fun. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Oh shit, oh my god! This is a long-ass one. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed. Making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? Damn, bars! I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Honestly, that's a solid one. If this would have been a rap song, that would have been going hard. Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No! Just a little bit? You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean! I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nicer
how should I put it? Just sounds like you.
Really?
Yeah, especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. Oh, well, shit, that's bad for me. I skip breakfast every day because I wake up at noon. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Monica Lewinsky's the best.
Ah, yeah.
But next time, I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I look forward to it. Who should my poem... Fuck Yuri! We're going to Monica.
Hi, Skippity Toilet! Having a good time so far?
Ah, yeah, it's pretty cool.
Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, like maybe adding Halo 2, I'm always listening.
Well, now that you mention it, I feel like a copy of Halo 2 in the room with maybe a TV and some controllers, that may be a pretty good idea.
Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright,
I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Ah! Don't worry, Skibbity Toilet. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But that sort of barrier...
Oh, wait.
But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica Lewinsky my poem.
I like it, Skibbity Toilet.
Really?
It's a lot cuter than I expected. Ah!
Oh, jeez.
No. It kind of makes me think of something that Suki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment.
If you say so.
Yep. There are a lot of poems or stories out there that are more than a few simple words. They can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they were written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody.
I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that?
Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems.
Well, that was true. Her poems was pretty straight to the point.
They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore.
Oh, well, damn, is she saying that my poem's basic? I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem?
Sure, don't worry.
Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. Damn, this is weird writing. See the direction the spackle... Spackle? Is that sparkle? Hang on, wait, I gotta get closer to my TV. I can't read. See the direction the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend? I'll never know, I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It wasn't too deep. Stretching forever into everything, a hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. That's deep. That's deep. I feel like that's a solid poem. So, what do you think? She probably had the deepest poem so far, I'd say. I mean, you know, it's not that it was bad. I don't think I understand it. Seems very free-form, if that's what you call it. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on there. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
Ah, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style's gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica Lewinsky's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow.
Damn.
That's my advice for the day. Brought to you by Monica Lewinsky. Thanks for listening.
Wow. Okay, well, it's only Yuri left. See how Yuri's doing. Sorry that you're last, but we gotta do it this way. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, she's either really gonna love it or hate it. I don't think I hit any of her little points throughout the story. Oh! Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not! I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Damn! Well, fuck you two! Ah, so it's that bad? No! Did I just raise my voice? Oh, I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. Well, that's not really shown through the picture here. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. Yeah, what the fuck are we doing, Yuri? Might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing is I recognize a new writer. Oh my god! I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form to fit the two, oh my god, what the fuck was that last line? And they fit the two together. I read it back on through the stream, thank god. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Well, not when it's coming out of my mouth. Big pause. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing, even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Biased? How? Well, Never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. Not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do! I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, and as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh, fucking shit. Why is her handwriting ghost under the light? The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Cool. Oh, I'm sorry, I have such terrible... Yeah, your handwriting's kind of shit. I couldn't read that very well. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time. It did take me a long time to read because I'm bad at cursive. That's my bad. Well, I just don't read script. Thank you! He's literally me for real. Oh my god, this guy is the most relatable guy ever. This is literally me in the game. I swear to god. I swear to god this is me. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short! I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Uh-huh. Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Skibbity Toilet. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. Oh, it's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Damn. Phew! I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. As if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monika are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingeringly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watched each of their expressions change. Oh, Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Oh, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that! I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice, bitch. Eh? What did you say? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it.
And Skibbity Toilet did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Skibbity Toilet liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki said, uh-oh. The music has stopped. Uh-oh, she's about to be pissed. Uh-oh. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Skibbity Toilet appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? Now do you know that he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? Oh, no. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Skibbity Toilet started showing up. Okay. No, Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! They both said that, but I feel like the deeper voice gets more, whatever. I don't like the fighting, guys! Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Skibbity Toilet? She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. She could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective. Then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Skibbity Toilet! Well, wait! There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Skibbity Toilet? Well? How did I get dragged in? Oh god, am I gonna have to make a decision here? Is it gonna give me a choice? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Oh, fuck. Help me, Sayori? Oh, fuck. Oh, no. I kind of like Natsuki more. I feel like she's, you know, more up my alley of, like, things that we like. Yuri just seems very one, you know, she just likes horror. She's like the shy emo girl, which, I mean, I don't have anything wrong with that, but it's like, I don't know. I think Natsuki's cooler. Yuri, you're really talented. Well, but Natsuki has a point. I think that I rack my brain in an attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with few words can be just as impressive as well. Let's the reader's imagination take over. Okay, so we're kind of agreeing with both then, right? Is that what we're doing here? Right? Thank you! Thank you, Accelerated Hysterectomy, for joining the stream! What kind of name is that? Accelerated Hysterectomy? How do you even get a name like that on... Okay, whatever. Alright. Let's the reader's imagination take over. And Natsuki's poem did a really... Oh, no, I am choosing her side more. Yeah! It did, didn't it? Ah! Shows how much you know. That's not... Natsuki, I think that's enough. Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me. Oh, good. I think I chose a good one here. Because Yuri, you know, she's a very shy woman. And she needs to, you know, she needs to be let off easier. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a very personal, is a really personal thing.
Sharing it can definitely be hard. It looks like we learned that today. Even small criticisms can lead to something pretty heated. I glance over my shoulder. Sayori is nodding vigorously. Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki.
Ah,
Natsuki's voice gets caught in surprise.
thanks for noticing.
She finally mutters that barely audible. Yuri.
Huh?
Yuri looks at me Ah, shit. With a face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said, so you don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so.
Hey, it's not like you need to apologize for me, Skibbity Toilet. Sheesh.
Natsuki takes a breath.
The thing about...
Natsuki glances around the room.
Everyone stop staring at me!
Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time with it than she boasted. Sayori and Monika look away.
Anyway, the thing about your boobs... I didn't mean it, okay? That's all.
Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with everyone.
Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri.
Sayori? Oh, I'll go make some tea.
Eh? I was just trying to help.
I'm sure she appreciated it, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder.
Well, now that we're past that, everyone's read each other's poems, right? I hope that it was worthwhile for everyone. Especially you, Skibbity Toilet. Ooh. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from the lazying around that we got a little too used to. So joining the club was responsible for... So my
joining of the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere.
No, not at all, not at all. There's still time before we go home, so we'll all relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we'll do literature-related things in the club room. Maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book or do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for. I disagree, Monika Lewinsky. Eh? About what? That's not the most important thing about the literature club. Most important thing is Halo 2, baby! Woo, we're playing Halo 2! It's having fun! Of course! Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sayori.
In the end, though, Monika Lewinsky's right. Being in the literature club probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing, but in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far.
Okay, everyone! It's just about time for us to leave! How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun.
Well, I'd say it was worth it, although I kinda got my ass chewed out, big pause, by, Natsuki.
It was alright, well, mostly. Skibbity Toilet, how about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. ...
I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those who I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination.
Skibbity Toilet, ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Aw. Sayori, I'm going to drink some water really quick, so it's going to be a second. Hang on, let me drink some water. Sorry about that. I was thirsty. Sayori, about what happened earlier.
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I think it's because there's a boy. I promise, they're both wonderful people.
You don't hate them?
Or you don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you.
Phew! You know, Skibbity Toilet, It's nice that I got to spend with. Oh shit. It's nice that I get to spend time with you at the club. But I think seeing you, getting along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's. Every day is going to be so much fun. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation that I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Damn. We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulders. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay! Yeah. Let's do this.